In this video, we will explore the top 25 interview questions commonly posed to IT project managers. Each question is designed to assess your skills, experience, and approach to managing complex projects in the technology sector. We will also provide insightful answers to help you prepare effectively. By understanding these questions in their context, you can enhance your confidence and improve your chances of success in your next IT project management interview. 1. What project management methodologies are you most familiar with, and how have you applied them in past IT projects? I am most familiar with Agile, Waterfall, and Scrum methodologies. Agile is particularly effective for projects requiring flexibility and iterative progress. In a recent IT project, I implemented Agile practices by breaking down tasks into sprints, allowing the team to adapt to changes rapidly and incorporate stakeholder feedback. Waterfall was used in a project with well-defined requirements where changes were minimal. It provided a structured approach. Each methodology was chosen based on project requirements, team composition, and stakeholder needs, ensuring alignment with project goals. 2. How do you approach technical challenges within a project, especially when dealing with unfamiliar technologies? When faced with technical challenges, I first conduct thorough research to understand the unfamiliar technology. This involves reviewing documentation, seeking online resources, and engaging with communities or forums. I then consult team members who may have relevant expertise, fostering collaboration to brainstorm potential solutions. Prototyping is another strategy. Creating small-scale experiments helps identify viable approaches without committing too many resources. Finally, I ensure that I document any findings and lessons learned to benefit future projects. 3. What project management tools do you typically utilize, and how do they contribute to your project's success? In my projects, I often utilize tools like Jira, Trello, and Asana for task management, enabling clear visibility into progress and accountability among team members. For documentation, Confluence or Google Docs are essential, fostering collaboration and ensuring everyone has access to the latest information. Additionally, I rely on Microsoft Teams or Slack for communication, facilitating real-time discussions and reducing response times. These tools streamline workflows, enhance collaboration, and ultimately lead to more efficient project execution and successful outcomes. 4. How do you stay updated on emerging technologies and trends relevant to IT project management? To stay updated on emerging technologies and trends, I actively engage with industry publications and subscribe to newsletters from reputable sources. I participate in webinars and online courses that focus on the latest developments in project management and technology. Networking with other professionals at conferences or through online forums also provides valuable insights. Additionally, I follow influential thought leaders on social media platforms for real-time updates and discussions about innovative practices and tools in the field. This continuous learning approach helps me apply relevant trends effectively in my projects. 5. Have you managed projects that utilize remote teams and outsourced resources? How did you ensure effective collaboration? Yes, I have managed several projects that involved remote teams and outsourced resources. To ensure effective collaboration, I implemented regular check-ins through video conferencing and established clear communication channels using collaboration tools like Slack and Trello. Setting up shared documentation on platforms such as Google Drive ensured everyone had access to necessary information. Additionally, I focused on building trust within the team by promoting transparency and encouraging open dialogue. Establishing well-defined roles and responsibilities helped streamline efforts and keep everyone aligned toward common goals. 6. Can you walk me through your process for initiating and planning a new IT project? To initiate and plan a new IT project, I start by defining the project's objectives and aligning them with business goals. I then gather requirements through stakeholder meetings and workshops. Once I have a clear understanding, I develop a detailed project plan, outlining scope, timeline, resources, and budget. Risk assessment is also conducted to identify potential challenges. Next, I establish communication channels and protocols to ensure transparency. Finally, I present the project plan to stakeholders for approval, ensuring everyone is on board before moving forward. 7. How do you determine the prioritization of tasks in any project? Determining task prioritization involves assessing each task's impact on project objectives and deadlines. I start by categorizing tasks based on urgency and importance, often using a matrix to visualize priorities. Engaging with team members helps gather insights regarding potential bottlenecks or dependencies. I also consider stakeholder needs, aligning tasks with strategic goals. Regularly reviewing priorities in stand-up meetings allows for adjustments in response to changing circumstances, ensuring that the most critical tasks are always addressed first. 8. What strategies do you use to ensure projects are delivered on time and within budget? Ensuring projects are delivered on time and within budget involves a combination of strategic planning, effective resource management, and proactive communication. I begin by setting clear timelines and budget estimates during the planning phase. Regular progress tracking against these benchmarks allows for adjustments as necessary. I prioritize tasks based on their impact and dependencies, which helps in maintaining focus. Agile methodologies enable iterative improvements, while frequent checks with stakeholders ensure alignment. Engaging the team in decision-making fosters accountability, encouraging everyone to stay committed to deadlines and budget constraints. 9. How do you handle scope creep in IT projects? Handling scope creep requires proactive management and clear communication. First, I establish a well-defined project scope during the planning phase, ensuring all stakeholders agree on the deliverables. When scope changes arise, I assess their impact on timelines and resources. After evaluating, I present these implications to stakeholders, allowing them to make informed decisions. If changes are approved, I update project documentation to reflect new requirements and communicate changes to the team. Frequent check-ins and stakeholder engagement help maintain alignment and minimize surprises throughout the project lifecycle. 10. Describe your approach to risk management in IT projects. Risk management is a proactive process that involves identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential risks throughout the project lifecycle. I begin by conducting a thorough risk assessment during the planning phase, using techniques like SWOT analysis and brainstorming sessions with the team. Once identified, I prioritize risks based on their impact and likelihood. Regular monitoring and review of risks are essential, and I encourage open communication among team members. When a risk materializes, I implement predefined mitigation strategies while remaining adaptable to adjust plans as new information arises. This structured approach ensures that we stay on track and maintain project integrity. 11. How do you motivate and manage your project team members? Motivating and managing project team members requires understanding individual strengths and fostering a supportive environment. I prioritize open communication to ensure everyone feels valued and heard. Regular feedback sessions help identify challenges and celebrate achievements. I encourage collaboration by setting clear goals and promoting team ownership of tasks. Recognizing efforts through both informal praise and formal rewards boosts morale. Additionally, I provide professional development opportunities, which not only enhance skills but also demonstrate investment in their growth, creating a more engaged and motivated team. 12. Can you give an example of how you've resolved conflicts within your project team? In a recent project, 2 team members had conflicting opinions on the best approach to implement a critical feature. To resolve this, I facilitated a meeting where both could present their perspectives. I encouraged open dialogue and asked each to consider the other's viewpoint. After discussing the pros and cons, we collaboratively evaluated the options based on project goals. This not only led to a consensus on the best approach but also strengthened team dynamics, fostering a culture of collaboration and respect for diverse opinions. 13. How do you ensure clear communication among team members and stakeholders? Clear communication is vital in project management. I establish regular check-ins, such as daily stand-ups or weekly progress meetings, which foster an open environment for dialogue. Utilizing collaboration tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams ensures everyone stays connected and informed. I also encourage transparent updates through shared project dashboards. Setting clear expectations around communication protocols helps align all team members and stakeholders, ensuring that information flows efficiently and everyone is on the same page throughout the project lifecycle. 14. What's your approach to delegating tasks and responsibilities? Delegating tasks effectively involves understanding team members' strengths and aligning them with project needs. I begin by assessing each member's skills and interests, which ensures they are engaged and motivated. Clear communication is crucial, so I provide detailed instructions and set expectations. I also encourage autonomy, allowing team members to take ownership of their tasks while remaining available for guidance. Regular check-ins help track progress and address any challenges promptly. By fostering a collaborative environment, I empower my team to achieve their best work. 15. How do you handle underperforming team members? When faced with underperforming team members, I first assess the situation by understanding the root cause of their performance issues. This involves having a one-on-one conversation to discuss their challenges and gather feedback. I provide constructive feedback, set clear expectations, and offer support or resources to help them improve. If necessary, I create a performance improvement plan with measurable goals and regular check-ins. It's essential to monitor progress and recognize improvements, fostering a positive environment where team members feel valued and motivated to succeed. 16. How do you manage stakeholder expectations throughout the project lifecycle? Managing stakeholder expectations is crucial for project success. Firstly, I establish clear communication channels to ensure that stakeholders are informed about project progress, changes, and challenges. Regular updates and meetings help build trust and transparency. Secondly, I actively involve stakeholders in the planning phase to align their expectations with project goals and deliverables. When deviations occur, I promptly address them, providing context and potential solutions. By maintaining open dialogue and being receptive to feedback, I can adjust expectations proactively, ensuring all parties remain engaged and supportive throughout the project lifecycle. 17. Can you describe a situation where you had to negotiate with difficult stakeholders? In one project, I faced a challenging situation with a stakeholder who had conflicting priorities. They were adamant about certain features that would have delayed the project timeline. I scheduled a meeting to openly discuss their concerns while presenting data on how the proposed changes would impact the schedule and budget. By aligning their needs with the project's goals and emphasizing the benefits of a phased approach, we reached a compromise. This not only strengthened our professional relationship but also ensured the project remained on track while addressing their key concerns. 18. How do you ensure stakeholder engagement and buy-in for your projects? Ensuring stakeholder engagement and buy-in involves proactive communication and collaboration. I begin by identifying all key stakeholders and understanding their interests and concerns. Regular updates and meetings help keep stakeholders informed and involved throughout the project lifecycle. Utilizing feedback mechanisms, such as surveys or workshops, allows me to incorporate their insights and preferences into the project plan. Building trust through transparency and demonstrating how the project aligns with their goals fosters a sense of ownership, which ultimately enhances engagement and buy-in. 19. Tell me about a time when a project didn't go as planned. How did you handle it? During a software development project, we encountered unexpected technical challenges that delayed our timeline significantly. To address this, I organized an emergency meeting with the team to assess the situation. We identified the root causes and brainstormed solutions collaboratively. I communicated transparently with stakeholders about the delays and adjusted expectations. By reallocating resources and prioritizing critical tasks, we managed to get back on track. Regular check-ins ensured everyone remained aligned, and we ultimately delivered a successful product, albeit later than initially projected. 20. How do you adapt your project management style to different organizational cultures? Adapting my project management style involves understanding the unique values, communication styles, and decision-making processes of each organization. I prioritize building relationships with team members and stakeholders to foster trust and collaboration. By observing how teams interact, I can modify my approach, whether that means adopting a more directive style in a hierarchical culture or empowering team members in a more agile environment. Flexibility is key. I remain open to feedback and adjust my strategies to align with the organization's culture, ensuring that project goals are met effectively. 21. Describe a situation where you had to make a difficult decision under pressure. In a critical phase of a software development project, we encountered a significant bug just days before the scheduled release. I had to decide whether to delay the launch or push through with a known issue. After discussing with my team, we weighed the potential impact on users against the cost of postponement. Ultimately, I chose to delay the release, allowing us to fix the bug properly. This decision not only preserved our product's integrity but also reinforced trust with stakeholders, demonstrating our commitment to quality over speed. 22. How do you measure and evaluate the success of your IT projects? Measuring success involves several key metrics, including adherence to timelines, budget compliance, and quality of deliverables. I utilize KPIs specific to project goals, such as user satisfaction scores, system performance metrics, and stakeholder feedback. Post-project reviews help identify what worked well and areas for improvement. Engaging stakeholders in this evaluation process ensures their perspectives are considered, leading to richer insights. Tracking these metrics not only assesses success but also informs future projects, enabling continuous improvement in project management practices. 23. What methods do you use for post-project reviews and lessons learned? In conducting post-project reviews, I typically use structured questionnaires and facilitated discussions with the team to gather insights. This includes identifying what went well, what didn't, and areas for improvement. I encourage open communication to ensure everyone feels comfortable sharing their perspectives. Additionally, I document these lessons learned in a centralized repository accessible for future reference. This process helps not only in capturing valuable insights but also in fostering a culture of continuous improvement within the team, ensuring we apply these lessons in subsequent projects. 24. How do you incorporate feedback and lessons learned into future projects? Incorporating feedback and lessons learned is critical for continuous improvement. I start by documenting feedback during project retrospectives, ensuring all team members can contribute their insights. I categorize the lessons learned into actionable items and prioritize them based on their potential impact. During the planning phase of future projects, I review these insights to adjust processes, tools, or strategies accordingly. Additionally, I share this information with the team to foster an environment of learning and adaptation, helping us avoid past pitfalls and enhance our project execution. 25. Can you give an example of how you've improved project management processes in a previous role? In my previous role, I identified inefficiencies in our project tracking system that led to delays and miscommunication. I initiated a review of our current processes and collaborated with team members to gather feedback. We transitioned to a more integrated project management tool that allowed for real-time updates and improved visibility. This change reduced the time spent on status meetings by 30%, enabling the team to focus more on deliverables. Regular training sessions were also implemented to ensure everyone was proficient with the new system, leading to increased productivity and clearer communication. In this video, we've explored the top 25 IT project manager interview questions and their answers, equipping you with the knowledge to excel in your next interview. Understanding these questions not only prepares you for common scenarios but also boosts your confidence in articulating your experience and skills. Remember, effective communication and showcasing your problem-solving abilities can set you apart from other candidates. If you found this content helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful videos to enhance your career in IT management. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you.